First day of full pads in the books for the Bengals in 2022 training camp. Mike Petraglia outside Paul Brown Stadium on the Kettering Health training fields, where the Bengals on Tuesday afternoon went through the rigors of their first full padded practice of training camp. It was a hot one, sunny and windy all afternoon long. The Bengals getting a lot of good work in individual drills as well as 11-on-11s and some 7-on-7 works, again in full pads. Zac Taylor saying after practice that this is an optimum time for us to really get our timing down. We're going to make the most of the limited full padded practices that we have over the course of training camp as well as preseason and the regular season, of course. Taylor noting that those limitations have to be followed very strictly, and the Bengals plan on making the very most of them. As for some of the news of the day, Joe Burrow not at practice here on Tuesday. Of course, much was made of his presence on a scooter and then a golf cart on Monday. He paid attention and took some mental notes as the team went through their final shorts and shells practice on Monday before today's full padded practice. Burrow told by Zac Taylor to stay inside, rest up as much as you can. We don't need you now. We need you later in training camp, preseason, as you get your timing down ready for September 11th against Pittsburgh. Also some minor injury notes here on Tuesday afternoon. Eli Apple came out early on in practice. He went to the exercise bike, took some 5 to 10 minutes on the bike, and he was going through what appeared to be a leg injury. We didn't get an update from Zac Taylor afterward, but we did hear from Taylor on Eli Apple and Tre Flowers, both of who missed the practice. And Zac Taylor saying that they're both day-to-day. They are considered very minor issues, and nobody should be that concerned about it. But again, Tre Flowers and Eli Apple called day-to-day by Zac Taylor after practice. Some of the interesting battles here on Tuesday afternoon came in the trenches. Defensive line, the group coached, of course, by Marion Hobby up against Frank Pollock's offensive line. Probably the battle that stood out to me the most was DJ Reader going head-to-head with Ted Karras, the center. That was a very intense battle, very enjoyable battle to watch. It was pretty much an even battle throughout their reps. Also, another interesting one-on-one on Tuesday was Joseph Asai against starting left tackle Jonah Williams. Again, that was pretty much a standoff, but some good intensity in the trenches before the team went out and conducted 11-on-11s to wrap up practice. Again, they'll be back at it here on Thursday. No practice on Wednesday, Thursday and Friday in full pads before a team day off on Saturday. For complete coverage, be sure to check out CLNS Media and subscribe to the link below for all of your Bengals coverage on the Jungle Roar podcast YouTube page. Outside Paul Brown Stadium, Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.